Hey, Papa Don, how you? Boop. How's it? San Diego. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this is I'm doing what we call the black hat session, which is evolving into the black shirt session. I had some audio issues today. I wanted to play with a little bit. Hey guys. Hey, there's Ann. How you, Ann? Ann Aubrey. Oh, that's interesting. Hi, Devin. Hey, Jason. What's happened? Black hat hours. Yeah, I know. Trying to mess with this, these audio issues that came up today. Hey Brian, how you? Hi, cool, aloha. Hi Ann, here in San Diego as well. Oh, there you go. Hey Uncle, what? You on again? Nope, I'm not here. I am a figment of your imagination. Oh. Yeah, I wanted to mess with these settings, Dave. Today, and the guest today was super low, and I have everything cranked, so I'm gonna mess with that a little bit. Plus, I'm gonna try to bring up some websites, the platforms I stream to over here, see what that looks like. Okay. Let's see who. Wow. Wow, plenty of people here. What's up? Hey, Kamaka, how you, bro? Hey, Kamaka, I just got a text from Frank de Lima. I asked him to be on the show, and he doesn't want to do it because we have chatting, and he's afraid, of all the mean people on chat. I'm like, bro, you don't have to answer them, but he's just afraid. I don't know. I'm trying to tell him, my chat is like the nicest chat on the internet. And I'm just afraid that, yada, whatever, How you, brother? Doing okay? I interviewed Kamasami Kong, and we were talking about that radio license thing, Anyway, Black Hat session. Today I interviewed, actor Jeffrey Meek, and, my volume was super high, his was super low, and I had to don't you hate it when you crank everything you have to the max and they're still low, and you're like, bro, you think you might be able to bring up your output, small kind? Maybe get one setting to normalize audio on your software. I'll look into that, Dave. The normalizing setting. There you go. Bing! Hey, everything's cool. How come I never see that button before? Come on, Dave. Maybe there's a setting to normalize the audio on your software. Oh, come on. Oh, that's so funny. You know what that reminds me of, Dave? I don't mean to laugh, but I call up, like tech service on all this stuff, okay? I talk to them a lot, and they always say things like, well, it should work. Oh, really? Oh, it should work? I hadn't thought about that. Maybe I should push the it should work button. You have to understand, Dave, it's more than one setting, I have Ecamm Live, I have Restream Pro, I have Loopback, right, which is a virtual patch panel, and then you have Skype on top of that. So there isn't like one setting that normalizes the software. That would be very nice, but I promise you it's way past that. Thank you for your suggestion. Ooh, I was traumatized when I came on, still recovering. Oh, yeah, that's it. Hey, hi, Rhonda. How you? Huh? Oh, no. You know what, Rhonda, if you're gonna leave that avatar, I'm glad you're here and stuff, but I can't throw you up on the screen. I'll just talk to you, because here we avoid, political, medical, and cynical. Okay, so and by the way, someone had a Biden thing, and I said the same thing to them. Okay, over here on this Daily Pigeon Live, we're trying to escape all that stuff. Okay, this is like a happy place for a lot of people, and we always dissuade those that might, even just a little spark. That's how those forest fires that are ravaging California and Oregon started. One small little thing. I mean, do what you like. I'm glad you're involved in the process and all that, but see, here's one here. Another Michael Parana, and actually a buddy of mine, but his avatar says Biden, but so I won't bring it up on the screen. That headset makes you rock a Mickey Mouse look. Hey, you know what, Michael? What it is? I had the in-ear monitors, and I went to start the show the other day. I had no sound, and of course I went driving right into, and I'm in the activity monitor, and nuking my things with the turn, and then it was the earphones. So I grabbed the earphones, I threw them on, so I could do the show, because I didn't want to do them with these, and I'd look like some streamer on Twitch, right? Some game streamer. So, and plus these sound way better, of course, right? But I ordered some new in-ear monitors with a warranty that I paid another $10 for. So in case it goes out. Yeah, I appreciate that, Rhonda. Thank you. Get one, it should work button, Andy. Problem solved. There we go. I should just get that one. What we were in, I used to do a tech service a little bit for this ISP that I was part of. Really, this goes back, when Macs were wood burning. Anyway, so this little ISP, so you would say to the people, yeah, okay, listen, and just hit any key, and they'd come back with, I don't see the any key. No. Any, in other words, just choose any key and hit it. I don't see an any key. It's like, okay, breathe. Guess what? Then you'd have to say, hit the F key. Oh, okay. Bing. Hey, buddy, Fricky, aloha. How you, bro? You know what? Let me go to this window here. Check this out. Hey, Scott, how you, brother? With the Keikis doing computer school, we have extra pairs of earbuds. No, I ordered some, and and these are high end, and they're not that bad. Michael was just, busting my chops a little bit, but I love the way they sound. These are the Sennheiser. Yeah, these are Sennheiser HD280 Pro. Now I use these when I edit, right? But then again, I know specifically the concert it was that I lost a lot of the hearing. And Alvin Lee, I'm going home. See my baby. I'm going home. See my baby. I'm going home, see my baby. Yeah. Great concert. Okay, Andy. Oh, you still doing auctions? Nope. We're not doing that anymore, Lauren. It got, what happened was, people started calling up, hey, bro, I'll get one Cuisinart art, still good, yeah, my motto ain't give them to me, but us guys, we don't make smoothie, yeah, so what, you like them, bro, you get, no, and the people we were helping, with the auction, we were sending the money to the Pacific Cancer Foundation. They actually asked if they could send some stuff, and I said, yeah. They sent a couple things, and then that was, then they never did anymore. Yeah. I see an N and an E key. That's a good one. I hadn't heard about that. Okay, anyway. Yeah, black shirt says, need one black shirt session, OG. Yeah, well. Hey, you know what? So I don't just end up talking, which I love to do to you guys. I love this whole chat thing. How's these? I want to change some some settings here. Okay, I'm gonna bring the gain down. Way down on. Okay, so this is the gain down on my mic because people were saying I was so loud today I almost peaked. It sounded like I was peaking. Does this sound okay? Yeah, that's funny, Susan. Jason. I have the N and the E key, but I never see. Oh, white lettering on a black shirt. Wow. You know what? That's another thing, Sylvester. Like your OG gang shirt there. I don't know how long it took to get to you, but plenty of people were going, man, it took like 2 months. And I know when I order something, last thing I want to do is wait 2 months. So I kind of, you notice I'm not pimping out the merch, and all that because, it took so long, right? Ooh, again. Yeah, storming. Yeah, you know what, Norman? And I see you're on Twitch. One of the things I wanted to talk about was, we're thinking about doing these black hat sessions or a version of it on Twitch. And the reason is because, buddy, I got to see stars tonight from all the smoke. Oh, man. On Twitch, I earned what they call affiliate status. I had a number of views, a number of followers, a number of streams. There's all this criteria you have to meet. And then you go, now you have affiliate. You can offer your people special emojis. They call them emotes, right? And people can, donate money if they want. And then they'll give me a certain portion of the ad revenue, which is spit, by the way, you know what I mean? Even on YouTube. But what I'm saying, still, I went, well, something, right? So then I'm reading the terms of the agreement, which they haven't sent me. I found it somewhere else. You can't stream into multiple platforms, which is what I do, right? So I'm going, okay, so I gotta go into Facebook and then YouTube and not Twitch. So now I'm going, okay, either I go, forget it and just do it like I'm doing it now, or do something special there. I don't know if special's the right word, but I'll do something different there. Sounds good. Oh, thanks. Sound is good. You're definitely not clipping. Okay, thank you, Dave. And how's the mix on the music? Because I can, favor my voice or my music with this thing, and that's what I'm trying to set here. Hold on. Oh, here. Mic levels are good. Background music is perfect. Okay, good. So now I'm gonna, hold on. Okay, so that's about right then. Okay. Because I want it to be. This doesn't change the level of either, but it just, it favors one or the other, so I can, So I hear what you hear, kind of, right? Because I promise you, I am not hearing what you're hearing on a regular. Okay. This mic's so weird. If you click it and you don't. Oh, where was my volume on this thing? Okay, so then I can bring this up. Okay, hold on, guys. Okay, there you go. Yeah, this might be good. I'll turn this down. See, I have special volume controls for my ears because, these ears, because. Okay, what is Susan saying? Ooh, that's a long one. Oh, Andy, I like that you are feeling your way through your show format that works for you. You will do the best work when you are doing what you love. You have a built-in community. You have built a community that is loyal to you and the Aloha spirit. That's the special part. The rest should be what's right for you. Well, thank you, Susan, and right for, you. I don't want to just, okay, today we're going to talk about artichokes. From now on, it's only about artichokes. And everybody's like, artichokes are nice, but I don't like to talk about them all the time. Yes, but I'm into it. I kind of want us to build it together, Hey, how's it, everybody? Checking in from Twitch. Hey, Brother Bruce. He's Twitch OG over there, right? And Small Wonton is right there with him. Voice, Clay, and music level. Voice. I think was that supposed to be good? Voice good and music level good. Okay, great. So this would be like a decent thing. This, of course, is Lono. I don't know if you guys saw the show today, but I did I introduced another one of Lono's songs, and I did a little video. The sound better than today's live feed. Yeah, Brother Bruce, I'm sorry. I apologize for that. But it's weird. I did this the other day, and I kind of didn't touch everything. And then I got a notice, Ecamm Live, which is the broadcast software I use, that's what sends it to Restream, which sends it to all the platforms, right? Anyway, they had a software update. So I said, oh, yeah, boom. So I did the software update just before the show, real smart. And I think it changed some settings, defaulted stuff back to what? You cannot control the mic on the other end, though. Yeah, I understand that, Dave. How could I do that? Like, if you and I were talking, I could control your mic? I don't. In fact, I asked Jeffrey to go into his settings and go to output and and change his gain and stuff, but wasn't there. Okay, wait. The music is louder than on other days. Yeah, Lee, but is it okay? Because I can do. Here, let's try another level like that. This is how I do it sometimes. Tell me if that's better, Lee. And everybody's different, so there's no way I can go, oh, how's it, everybody? Let me know. Hey, what's Molly have to say? Hi, Molly. Oh, wow, what is this? Hey, you know what? The sound gets wonky. When sound gets wonky, we don't blame you. We all understand electronics and have our own voodoo. And when the many hoodies get involved, who knows what can happen? Well, I appreciate that, Molly, but I want the listening experience to be palatable, I appreciate that you don't blame me because, I know why. Oh, what can he do? I have 2 more sips of water left. Oh, Hawaii's bus detective. Hey, you are fine. Okay, mahalo. But I'm waiting for Lee to get back to me because I dropped the volume just a little bit more. Ear rape. What is ear rape? Hello, everyone. Oh, you're saying hello to everyone. That's a lot of people. Oh, wow. Bhakti Devin. W-A-H. Oh, you're going to get creative with the whole deal here. Then somebody gets in there and screws up your word. Hey, aloha. Andy and the other Black Cat Gangies. Music, voice balance, good. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good on Twitch. Oh, thank you. So anyway, it sounds the same. Yeah, you see, I dropped it. Here, watch, listen, here's the difference. There's one, and that's the other. Now, I guess it doesn't sound that... See, here's super low. It'll change as we... And of course, when you do this, sometimes the song changes, and it has different qualities. So I think it's right about in that range. You know, that's why I wish I had levels, you know, to watch. That's how when I edit, you know, videos, there's levels, and so I can see the 12, minus 12, and you know, what this is like, you know. I bought a real cool thing, and it's just so over my head. I've been trying to learn it for like a week now. It's just like, but I don't know what the acronyms mean. They mention all these audio acronyms, and I'm like, oh, what's a DSP? What's a, you know, I mean, it's not just DSP, there's a whole bunch. Oh. To me, sounds perfect. Okay, Lynn. Well, at least I know I'm in the ballpark, but you're right, you know, Lee, that range, it isn't that much different. I mean, the difference between, let's say, this and here. Like, this would be too loud. I'll leave it there for a little bit and then... Oh no, it's the test for eyeglasses, but not for our ears, which is better. Yeah, that's for your ear. Okay, is that better or worse? Is that better or worse? Is that better or worse? Andy, audio sounds good. Can't control the Skype on the caller side. Yes, Wendell, you can to an extent. There's a mic setting, and I have that cranked. There were people that were low, and then I found the mic setting, and you can. I cranked everything I have for Jeffrey today, but didn't work. And the audio sound is good. Can't. Oh yeah, okay. The other level was better. Yeah, I'm just, Brother Bruce. I'm just saying, this is too loud. But I wanted to make sure that you could tell there's a difference. Okay. Yeah. Music too loud now. Yeah. That's what I was saying. I'm glad, because that means I can turn it up too loud. But you know what? I think, I think this is good for me. Yeah, I think that works right there. Okay. So anyway, for the Skype people, or the people who might go to Skype, and by the way, whoever went there and followed, I really appreciate it, because on the Skype side now, let me go look what we have. Oh, I never load Skype. Hold on. Oh, never mind you. Okay, live now. Oh man. Okay, there. Now I gotta click this before I add them. Boom. Okay, now we're Skype, and then I go from here, go to channel. Everybody get their own rules, you know, every button. Yeah, so we have, oh, it doesn't tell me how many now when we're live. Oh yeah, that's 71. Wow, that's plenty. And we have 5 people watching. Here's Susan, man. Oh, Susan, what? Dusting off the keyboard. Look at this. We are building it together, Andy. Our parties show up at the party and talk to each other. And you do a mile a minute. Your part is to be yourself in the show. You are having fun at the party too. Format is up to you. You know, the traditions came from you. Junk in a pole, Deus, dolphins. What? Oh, the handshake. I never. Let's see. All you have to do is make a joke or come up with a funny idea. And, all right, sure. Oh, I think. Oh, thank you so much, Susan. It's a lot to read right now. If you, it's fine. Okay, go and sleep. Good night. Oh, good ending. Thank you. I just wanted to say that, and you know what? Good night. Trying to get my hair, my earphone hairstyle down, you know, because my hair is like super long, and the one that works the best, I think, is this whole slick back thing, you know, because if I try to make it puffy, you put the earphones on, it just gets, you know. Oh, kind of vain, huh? Wow, seen that? Ah, love the setup behind you. Looks like a grass shack mainland folks think we live in. You know what? This side is all gifts, right? Yeah, and I didn't want to keep putting every little gifts. You know, like you look at, you know, Taz sent me these, you know, these what they call Funko Pops. You see this kind of stuff? I mean, you know, I mean, that's like, I don't want to put those over there pretty soon, you know. And then let me show you. Brendan sent me this unreal turtle. Did you see that, Steve? Look at this. I mean, this is a, you know, it's like, I guess it's meant to hang on a wall because it's got those holes over there. I don't know if you see that, you know, but I mean, there's so much detail. It's like, wow, you know. By the way, also, Steve, on the set, this thing evolved just like everything else on the show. That's my closet back there, right? And it's mirrored glass, you know, those kind of sliding glass doors. So I just hung, you know, a tablecloth that I had, a special tablecloth designed not to reflect light when I did my talk show. And that's basically a curtain. And that's a curtain over here, this right here over my shoulder right there. Here, I'll show you, hold on. You know, so it's not like, you know, I'm an interior designer and got crazy, right? See that right there, back there? See that? You can see the black, you know, that's that anti-reflective curtain, tablecloth. And then the one that looks like a stripe, well, that's just a curtain, but those are the bends in the curtain, you know, because there's a window right there, right, that I close. And this thing is just a shade that used to be on my window. You know, I just had to throw it together. But it looks, you know, okay, kind of kitschy, you know. Yep. The magic of TV, mirrored sliding doors to grass shack and beyond. I would like to make it cooler. I'm actually trying to save money right now to really build this out and maybe get a professional in here to put some paneling and lights and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, I'm broke, right? So we're just kind of snatching it out on my old Coley here, right? I mean, like this stuff, you know, this right here, this is a stool from the kitchen, right? You know, one of those kind of rectangular stools. And I put I put 4 wood blocks underneath it to raise it up so I can do this, and then I have this arm mounted to that, so when I move the stool, this whole thing, that's why you can hear this. Listen, you see, even if I hit the buttons too hard, you can kind of hear it, you know. But that's it. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Never even looked like City Mill. Oh no, it's City Mill to the max. That plant, this one here, that's a fake plant from City Mill. I think we might have got this light back here. But I did have to order that kind of fire style bulb from Amazon. Ooh, yeah. Oh. The right side, the Uncle Black wing. Yeah, that was Uncle Black, that tiki. Which is weird because my dad I grew up with my dad carving tikis, you know, and so Uncle Black sent me this. That's one of the. That's only, you know. I think maybe I shouldn't say that. Yeah, I'll tell you. The only person that I ever banned from this site was the guy, and whose name I know but I won't mention it, was the guy who said he sent me this tiki. Because he's, you know, Uncle Black sent it to me anonymous, you know. Tell a joke. No. So he sent it to me anonymously, and somebody on the chat went, I'm the one who sent them to you. Hey, brother, everybody, oh, thank you, mahalo, brother. Hey, you're the best. Oh, me the tiki. Wow. He goes, oh, yeah, I always play plenty of money. I hope, and thank you, Andy. And he stood through the whole show, bro. He stood there and took all these accolades and said mahalo to everybody, you know, for thanking him for sending the tiki. And he did it, you know. And I was the kind, wow, bro. And it's not like at some point he went, nah, bro, only joking. You know what I'm saying? You know. So he, I don't know. And then Uncle Black went on the chat in the show and said, this guy is a fraud. And I was like, wow. Oh, I like the Black Cat section. Much more casual and laid back. Good to see you relaxing and not being on all the time. Yeah, Bob. That's kind of where I'm at with it, and that's what I'm thinking about doing on the Twitch side. You know, and you know, I mean, if we get. But what I was thinking about on the Twitch side, we talked about a little about this, is, you know, to do it like this, where it's just more laid back, because there's a lot less people on it this time, because you figure the East Coast, right? What time is it there? 1 o'clock in the morning or something crazy, right? But anyway, oh yeah, look, I remember that guy subbed his channel at first, then unsubbed when I found out he lied. Yeah. And, you know, it's not like he went, you know, he put him on and went, rubberneck, and wasn't me. Oh, well, sorry, you guys. Ooh, wow, that guy, wow. You know. But, no, he just kept it up. Never copped to it, you know, so. I don't know. You know, anyway, that's one of the things. Hey, don't forget on this show, Andy. And that's it. Now let's call Sammy Amalu. Don't forget, on this show, Andy, and Anna Ketch, Kamaka. Sammy Amalu. I don't even remember who that is. Sammy Amalu. Sorry, bro. My wife got, my first wife got custody of those memories. It was part of the settlement. Okay, can I remember everything up to 1983? Okay, I own all those memories. You cannot remember none of that. Okay. Oh, well, honey, what about that, that wave I had in 81? No, that I own that. Look, read the contract. Oh, wow, mean, yeah, you. That's all right. Whenever you meet someone, you say to them, I should tell you a joke. And I say, good night. Haha, joke. Yeah, well, good luck with your comedy career. You have to understand, comics, they put up with, the last thing in the world you want to say to comics, hey, tell me one joke. Like, what am I, your pet comic or something, you want to tell them? Nobody walks up to a dentist, bro, you can check this out for me. Right here, I got a small kind of pain right here, For a while, they tell me a joke. Really? Oh, I'm so glad I'm not a proctologist, but after 40 years of people walking up. Or the other joke, so you know, the other thing people say is, "Oh, you're a stand-up comic. Oh, I'm a sit-down comic." And, bro. And plus, by the way, you know, I don't know if you heard, I don't know how to pronounce your name, Bargov, or whatever, however you say them. Apologize if I would say them wrong, but comedy, you know, stand-up is over for me. You know, I haven't done that since the beginning of the year that the Rona hit. I was planning to retire anyway, so, you know, right now I call myself a recovering comedian. Right, so I'm gonna basically do this. Just, you know, go online and annoy people. Oh, pronounce my name, please. You know what? I'm just afraid it's one of those names that people pick, you know what I mean? And when you say it, you're accidentally saying something, you know, bad, you know. That's why when I see those kind of names, I go, you know, I don't know. And I gotta, you know, pronounce my name, please. That's not your name anyway, you know. If that is your given name, then, you know, you must have had fun in high school. Oh, it's Indian. Oh, it is your real name. Oh, okay. Well, then, like I said, I meant it when I said I apologize, but there's no. I'm dyslexic too, so I mean, I'm hearing, you know, Bargav, Han, you know, Jaha, you know, or Bargav, Jaha. You know, that's how I would say it. But again, that might be, you know, I don't know that isn't some bad word, you know, in another language, right? Oh, you know, that's like, aloha, my name is Kakio Momona Opu. Yeah, come see me if you like buy one card. That's Kakio Momona Opu. You know? Who was Semi Amalu? Was he a columnist, Sam? I forget. Come on, man. Yeah, I went and watched one of your older shows last night about the Portuguese contributing to Hawaii culture. Bro, that was funny, by the way. Apat Portuguese. Yeah, well, the Portuguese people had a lot, you know, I mean, the ukulele and, you know, all kinds, but proctologist. Proctologist? Oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry, Danny, you know, sometimes I forget what I said. I went, what? Oh yeah, hey, tell me a joke. Oh man, I'm glad I'm not a proctologist. Yeah. That's what I used to do that in my act. You know, when I had the tongue cancer, right? I said, oh, think about that. How's the irony? You know, I mean, I speak for a living. I get tongue cancer. I'm just glad I'm not a proctologist. I'm just glad I'm not a porn star. See, this is why I got to get out of comedy. My setup is all. Oh, he's a con man. Oh, he was a con man. I don't. You know what, Kamak? I'm sorry. I don't follow politics. Well, have you ever been to India? There, people say namaste, bye bye. No, I've never been to India. I would love to go. You know. I think it's a pretty cool country, actually. In fact, I had a friend of mine. He was from India, and younger than me. Well, I would guess that right now he's probably 50s, maybe. But his marriage was arranged, you know. And I went, what? They still do that? And he went, oh yeah. And now he's been married for many years, and we had a very interesting conversation about that, you know. And he was telling me, he goes, well, you know, you Americans, you know, you want to see somebody and have sparks fly, and it's all, he says, you know, us, you know, we get to know each other, everything, and then, you know, we agree on our goals and whatever, I don't know, they have the conversation about, well, what do you think? And they say, well, and this arrangement might work, and then they slowly build love, you know. And And like, he says, that's why there's so much divorce. Now, this is not my opinion. This was his opinion. And he said, that's why I get so much divorce in America, because after the fireworks go away, whoa, what's happening? We've lost the pizzazz in our marriage. And he's going, there never was any pizzazz, really. There was agreement and mutual respect and other things that he felt were better building blocks. How's it? Oh, Sully? Hey, what? Saliva is here. I never see him. Saliva Atisanoe. No, I never see him. Oh, we're going to be talking to him. Oh, is it tomorrow? I never checked the stuff. This might work out. Let's see, what time is it now? It's enough clocks over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, so it's like it's about 4 in the afternoon over there. This is a good time for him. Yeah. Oh, now must stay. Now must go. Oh. Not receiving, receding. Oh. Samuel Malo was a flamboyant con man who got away with some brilliant cons. Yeah, but you know what? Have you ever been to India? I thought you just asked me that. No, I have not. Stay. Yeah, yes. Saliva, sorry, bro. I never see your chat. I'm sliding back, seeing if I can spockanize your avatar. We're gonna talk here. I don't know if sorry, I don't have my calendar in front of me, but I don't know if it's tomorrow or whatever. But I was talking to Kamasami, Kong in Japan, and he was telling me that you've been on his show many times, and he said, "Oh, you're a great guest." Yeah, and Saleh saying, "How's it?" Oh, from Facebook. I'm sorry. Oh, right. No, that's not him. Oh, there we go. Right there. Boom. Yeah, 16-16 watching sumo September tournament in Tokyo. Oh, man, I hope are you doing it in person, man? Because you walk in there, boy. I like walking in with you, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, Saliva Artisanoi, better known as Kurishiki. That would be mean, bro. Yeah. Kong was telling me about, how when the kids see you in Japan, Saleh, that they just go crazy, right? And they're not even aware of your sumo career, but they know you from all your work with children's programming in Japan. Mean, bro. You get a whole new generation. Hey, we got to go, bro. Okay. Aloha, you taking off, or you telling me we gotta do the show? Yeah. I think I have you down for what? Whatever. Anyway, bro, if you got a heli, mahalo. Thanks, for dropping by. Hey, Oscar, Martin. Oh, Andy, it feels like you're losing your voice. No, it's just a little bit late, and I'm, you get tired, huh? I get up at like 5 in the morning, huh? To do the editing, because it's quieter, and if emails aren't coming in and all that kind. Yeah. Oh, I have a kids show every day for 18 years now. Whoa! No wonder. Oh, that's what it is. That's so interesting, bro. Every day for 18 years? How do you do it when you travel, bro? Your reruns. Because I know you travel. Wow, bro. That's mean. Cool. Now, Oscar making me all self-conscious about my voice. Well, Oscar, when I had the tongue cancer and stuff, and, they do the radiation and all that stuff there, I don't have the vocal energy that I used to have. That's why I figured out to put this mic so close like this, so I don't have to talk as loud. In fact, let me No, it's gotta be like that. I bumped this thing. It's just, I mean, believe me, all my stuff here is like a house of cards. Oh, that's why. Okay. I can't wait for the interview. Oh, okay, Brother Bruce. Yeah, me too. I mean, pre-recorded Monday through Friday, reruns, morning and early evenings. Oh man, that's the way to do it. Can I watch it online at all? I would love to. I wonder if I can do that legally. I don't want to get copyright strikes, you know what I'm saying? Is there any place I can see it online, Saleh? Nah, out of water. Wow. That's like Kong, you know, Kong does his show. He records it in his house, I guess, and he sends it up. And Frank B. Shaner was telling me that. Augie used to do that too, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I look forward to Konishikis. Tomorrow is our time. Oh, it is tomorrow. Oh, okay, cool. I think you catch Japanese channel. I don't have a TV, Saleh. I don't watch TV. You know, I haven't watched TV in at least 10 years. I don't even have one. You know, if it's not online, but that's where I get news and everything. And you know, and here's the weird thing. Shh, not tell nobody. But for 5 of those years, I produced television. I had a TV show on the air that I never saw on TV. You know, I know. My money is on this right here. I think, you know, this is what I'm trying to learn, right? To learn to do this, because I think. Oh, not missing anything on TV. Oh, that's funny. You know, my son, who's 30, right? He and his friends, from when they were teenagers, none of them watched TV. You know, it was all phones and, you know, of course, right? Wow. Andy, I haven't owned a TV for over 20 years. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people haven't, you know. How's it, Andy? Smoke from the fires is choking us all over the West. Please send your tropical rain and wind to put it out. I wish I could, Arnarcona. Oh, man. You know, my mom lived in Paradise, California, right? And she moved out, I think, 2 months before that fire hit. And she lost a lot of her friends. Mostly elderly. You know, my mom's probably pushing 90 right now, 87, somewhere in there. All her friends were about that age. And, you know, these aren't the kind that, you know, get in the car and just jam out. And then a lot of people, right, they tried to leave and they got stuck. They got surrounded by fire. A lot of them made it, but unfortunately, many did not. Stay safe, man. You know, and then there are people who they didn't want to leave their stuff. I'm not leaving my tractor or whatever. You know what? It's stuff. Wow. Look at this. I haven't had a TV for 3 years now. Yeah. Oh no, sorry to hear that. Yes, she got out all right, but you know, her and my dad, right after they moved, and of course right after that, then he got, you know, he started, well, he was old and eventually, well, he had lung cancer. Yeah. But yeah, so that took him down, and I went, man. Andy, can you contact Maria Cuban, I don't know how you say her name, Cuban. I watch her every day, and she just released a book dealing with the loss of her husband. Yeah, I know. I interviewed her when I was in L.A. and when I was doing the show In the Car, Yeah, I went there and got a car and set it up. I interviewed a bunch of people. Jeff was one of them, and Maria was another. When Jeff and I were doing Raven, Maria was the waitress in the bar. She played the waitress in the Big Kahuna bar, which was my bar on the show. Yeah. Well, I guess I could reach out to her and do a Skype thing from her studio. But again, like I was saying on today's show, I think after the Jazz Caner, the last one was, you would know better than me. Helps me keep track of stuff. I think I have to take a break. I'm not good at, hey, come on, bro. Hey, this is my third call. What? You like do the show or what? Come on, call me back, bro. I don't like make the kind, So after that, we might think of something else to do. That Paradise Fire was terrible. Son's girlfriend had 2 families that lost homes and pets. Lucky your relatives got out. Yeah, and they moved out like 2 months, and they were there for 12 years, right? And then they moved because my dad he went into the what they call a hospice or whatever. So my mom, my sister moved in with my mom. I actually lived in Paradise for probably 6 months. Oh, you know what? No, I'm wrong. Because my dad went into hospice while we were in Paradise. So then he died, and then my mom moved in with my sister. That's why she moved out. But my mom and dad lived there for 12 years. Evidently it was a great place to retire, for old people, right? No, you're not talking about young people that retire? No, I'm talking about old people. Oh, okay. I just wanted to make that distinction because you ain't say where old people retire. Yeah, okay. The redundancy police attack from the back. Oh, a set day for the interview might work. Yeah, Rob, there is a set day. I just don't have it memorized, and I'm not in front of my calendar right now. Set day for interviews might. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, Bob. I misread your comment. You mean like we do one every Wednesday or something like that, right? Maybe. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, as people come back, I'm gonna, because sometimes if I called Saleh and said, hey, bro, how about Wednesday? We do them every Wednesday. If he goes, oh, bro, I cannot on Wednesday. That's the day. I cut my fingernails or something, okay, sorry. How were the 2018 fire? Well, my dad has passed away. I was over there helping my mom. I guess I lived there with her for about 6 months, dealing with my dad's, going downhill in that home, and then and my mother, who has diabetes and is going blind, so I had to help her, cope with, not having my dad yell at her, "Hey, stupid! No bump into the furniture," So, but my sister now takes care and lives with my mom. Woo. Moi, brah. Okay, after midnight, LA, Bombay. Yeah. I'm surprised. Let's see how many we got here. Let me see. Okay. On Facebook. Oh, wait, I gotta do this. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that goes down. So we got 7 on and Andrew Bumatai. This always cracks me up to have to do this. Okay, and then what's this? This with my mom. This is and then 10 on Andy Bumatai, and we have 20 people watching on YouTube, and 6 people watching on Twitch. So don't expect me to add that up in my head. I would need a calculator. Yeah. Good night, Kamako. Aloha. Yeah, 6 on Twitch. There we go, because brother is one of them right there. Yeah. Hey, Kamaka, Bombay. Yeah. This is one of my favorite songs from Lono. Sounds so traditional, you know. I mean, I know that everyone said, "Wow, it sounds like Mexican music." You remember when Kamasami was talking about that? Hey, I'm good for tomorrow. Right on. And Wednesday is my time inbox. Oh. And what's today? Sunday. Oh, well, this is Sunday. Oh yeah, so tomorrow's Monday. Yeah, I don't know, bro. You know, we're gonna. You know, I kind of I'm hedging because I'm embarrassed to say, you know, I have all these plans, and then I realize, you know what, I'm by myself. Confounded. I can't. Hello, can I go? You know what I'm saying? Plus, my right knee is acting up. I have these old surf injuries. Wow, Sully, I was thinking about you the other day. You know, I got up the other day. You know, my joke is, you know, I'm at that age where I get up and things hurt for no reason. Like, what did I do? Have a strenuous dream? You know? But my right knee, you know, which was my forward knee when I was surfing. One time I remember I was surfing, it was choppy, right? And then the board dropped and my leg completely extended, and then a chop hit it up from the top, and it, you know, so it didn't bend like this, it just went boom, and man, I limped for about a month. I was actually on crutches at the time. Yeah. And I was in the middle of, this is how long ago it was. I was in the middle of teaching a class on what is the internet. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think it's tomorrow, according to C. You know. I mean, if you're in front of your computer, bro, we could test them right now. I think, you know. I'm not gonna call you. I'm just gonna see if because we sent those, you know, those messages, right? Wait a minute, let me see, hold on. Settings. Audio. Anyway, I have... Skype doesn't put things in order. I'll find it. Oh, here, yeah, here. No worries, yeah, that's, okay, I see it. Right there. Got it. Yep. Yeah, I have your address up here. I don't like to see what it is, because pain comes with the age, and I'm hurting as well. Oh, yeah, you know, and I was right there, so you know, my wife, you know, my father-in-law, recently passed away. Huge sumo star. They're all Japanese, right? They speak Japanese. And Paul, we used to watch. Oh, ages. I'll get that guy. I saw somebody. I don't know if he's current or a little bit of check guy. You know, and I get it because he's fast and he can do it, but I don't get the feeling of that, you know, big guys doing it. You can't hear me? Sound on Twitch, can't hear you. Oh, no. Okay, wait. See? I'm glad I did this. No, you know what? Can you still not hear me? Music is... See, I didn't touch anything. Can't hear you. Music level stayed the same, but your voice got really high. I wonder if that's because I brought Twitch up. Let me close. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, did that, right when you were looking through the settings, you said audio and the sound for your mic went out. Nope, can't hear music. I think you turned the music up. Here, no. Yeah, no, I mean, this is the music. And when I turned it down, see? Why did bringing up Skype mess my... Okay, wait, hold on. Can hear the music, but not you. If the mic is on. Yes, the mic is on. Because I can see the level of my mic. There's something that tells me. Can still hear you, but it's very faint. Mic sounds like it's off. Music level. This could be the problem. Could be a problem. Wait, hold on. Okay, Skype is off. Skype. I'm going into the individual. Can you see it first? Doot doot. Drop the tunes one time. Well, it's not going to do anything, but here, look. See? That didn't, no, can't hear you. Okay, wait, I'm going to try some. Boom, 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 boom. Everything on my end says... record, I saw you didn't touch anything and the levels got weird. Even with the music off, it's still soft. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I know. See? So, the voice is really quiet with you. Okay, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna just crank this like that, and then take this. See, that's why you see what I'm saying? See, if I crank this like this, right? And this is where, when it wasn't doing this, when I came back, it was clipping, right? So now I have all my gains maxed out, right? So I'm guessing you probably hear me a little better. Coming back, when's went to Skype. Yeah, it happened when we went to Skype. Voice still quieter even with tunes off. Okay, now I can hear you. Yeah, but you see, Ellen, that was the problem. Today when I went on, people went, man, you're so loud that you're clipping, because I just cranked all my volumes. See, and now it's fine that you fiddled with the mic knob. Yeah, Matt Satter, I was just explaining. That's because I cranked the gain on this and I cranked the gain on the software, right? Now, this should be too hot. And when I turn it off, when I came back, like for today's show, everyone went, bro, you're so loud. So something changed. No clipping like earlier today. Witchy. Yeah, that's it right there. But you see that's the value of doing this kind of stuff for me anyway. Because I can. Let me see here. I wonder if no, that doesn't change anything. Let me see. Can you guys hear this? It's soft, right?
Time to get on down with the easy feeling we got going round. No matter what's going on, we'll get you in the mood.
I know some apps will readjust
Take
volume.
a deep breath, clear your mind, and soon you're feeling good.
None of those fails. Reboot. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do that after this, but I want to know.
Is the way we keep it real. Put aside our differences. Aloha is what we feel. If all the people of the world could join us, then they'll see. Maybe they can finally find peace and harmony.
Intro is okay for me. Yes, sounds perfect. Intro sounds good. Voice is a bit soft. Well, I'm not going to be able to crank that up anymore because it's all cranked to the max. What happened and why did this suddenly get... Okay. Well, so I thought I was going to get some sleep. Doesn't look like it. Okay, and then I can't turn that. That's cranked. Better now. Did you check your settings after the updates? You mentioned earlier you may have. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't have them all memorized. Like I said, these things have sliders that kind of slide around, but there's no, 67, and I put that one on 32 or any of that kind of stuff. It's just, And again, this is all fairly new software. This is Ecamm Live, and they update it a lot. But this is a multi-camera broadcasting software for Mac only, right? But I think it's only been around for 2 or 3 years, And of course, in the last year, it exploded. So, I don't know if Skype was already opened or not, but I know Skype can readjust mic input volume. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And this Skype, if I shut the computer down and bring it up and try to open Skype, it doesn't recognize my camera. So I have to delete it and reload it, and not with the latest software, with one generation below, because the new Skype doesn't work with the new Ecamm. I know. So I had to dig up. Imagine how long it took me to figure out why doesn't Skype work. So I'm searching all the help groups and all those kind of places. And finally I found, the new version doesn't work. Use the older version. And of course, if you let Skype sit, it keeps trying to update itself because it's the new version available, click here. No, I don't want to. So it may, like when I turn it off and come up, it may be updating by itself or something. So I have to delete it, and I know. I do that before every show to make sure. Black Hat. Oh, man. Oh. Ouch. Yeah. Yeah. But Skype has its own settings, and I think when you bring it up, boom. Andy, what are you trying to do with this live stream? David, we have a show on every day at 3:30 Okay, it's called Daily Pigeon Live. It has structures. We have openings. We interview people, and it's a show. What I'm doing now is what we call the black hat session, because usually I'm wearing a black hat. And that's the indication that, hey, I'm just going to be screwing around and messing with tech stuff. Today I had problems with my sound during the show, and the interview, actor Jeffrey Meek, was very low, so I was goofing with some of that. And in the middle of all this, suddenly my mic gain just went oof, and just dropped. So I have to crank everything to the max just so you can hear me. And that's why we do these. I hope that answers your question, David. Oh, Andy, you could use the Facebook Live video instead of Skype. Kevin, but I can't take Facebook Live and multi-stream it into YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Plus, I don't go to Facebook directly. I use Ecamm. I go to Restream. Restream sends it from there per my configuration to the different platforms. Yes, I could go to Facebook Live, but then I wouldn't be live on YouTube as well. I mean, Facebook Live is easy. You can do it on your phone. Hey, I bet. People do, right? And by the way, I don't know if you guys were watching that video I did for today. I understand. Let's ride. Yeah, I haven't ridden in a long time, David. And also, I might be selling my bike, because I want to build out this studio. I sold the one I built. So, and I'm not emotionally attached to this one, right? Here, I'll show you what it looks like, what I'm riding here. Okay, this was the bike that I built right here. You remember? I don't know if you remember this one, if I ever rode it, but this is the bike, and I sold this to a friend. I know where it is, so if I make money, maybe I can get it back. But this is what I'm riding now. This is the other one, right? Hardtail, kick only, jockey shift. This thing is like, this is a 2000 Gilroy Indian, sitting in the garage on a trickle charger for the last 2 months. I actually rode it a couple times, but right now I'm more into doing this than I am about riding. Oh, do you have enough memory on the machine to run all the apps you have been adding? Just a thought. Oh yeah, definitely, Rob. And plus, this isn't memory intensive stuff I'm doing. And again, I'm just going from here and sending it out. So it's more about bandwidth, and it's all handled by Restream. I'm not on all these platforms at the same time. I can monitor them with a page, with a web browser, but I'm not, doing much with it. And I have, I think, 22 kilobits per second up. Is that it? 22. So I have plenty of bandwidth, especially during these times, right? Oh, that is sweet. I like the one you sold a little more than the Indian. I did too, but my friend wanted to buy it, right? And I needed money, and he didn't want the other one, and he's a friend, so if you've ever sold a motorcycle, if you have somebody goes, hey, I'll give you X amount for it, you go, I don't have to put it on eBay. I don't have to put up with a bunch of idiots coming here. I don't have to put up with, hey, can I ride it around the block? You got cash? No, but how can I buy it if I don't ride it? And they just show up to take joy rides, Yeah. Wow, cool. Was doing some editing and I got a break. Here I am. How are you, Lono? How's it? Hey, Lona, were you? I couldn't remember. Were you here when I did the video of Saturday Market? Did you see that? Oh, ain't that one Gilroy? Ain't that one is a Gilroy? Yeah, it's a Gilroy Indian 2000. That was their Millennium model. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know, David. My writing days may be over. Serious. I mean, I have this old truck. Here, let me show you my truck, which I'm digging. This is my main ride right here. This. I've got this. I bought this '89 short bed, single cab, no air conditioning, roll up window work truck, and I restored it back to stock, and I really like that, and I can carry my junk in it. Right. Bandwidth throttling back and forth. No, not really. I do the speed checks, and it's consistent. The only thing you have to worry about, I'm on an iMac, and sometimes they have what they call thermal throttling on the CPU because the paste they used or the paste they still use, doesn't release heat, so it tends to throttle the CPU. But I put an independent fan on the top of it, sits right on the top for that. I mean, I guess I could take it apart, pull the CPU and change the paste, but I mean, I know how, but that's like, let me just do some brain surgery on my whole setup here. And there's nothing else on that except basically these 3 programs. That's why I designed it. Did you take a before and after picture? Yeah, I have some. The paint was all hatted, the tires were all, I don't have them handy that I can show you. But the truck was sitting in this guy's yard for like 12 years. It's just sitting there, and it had an issue with the transmission, so he didn't want to drive it. So when I got it, now you gotta imagine this is a 1989. When I got it, it had 28,000 miles on it. Yeah, so, I fixed the transmission. I bought it for spit because, it was just sitting in this guy's yard, and then, and then I had it painted and all that. I probably put $5,000 into it, maybe, something like that, with a little bit of motor work and, tune up and battery and all this, tires and all that, and paint. But so I mean, total into that truck, maybe I'm being mean, $7,000. Go find a pickup truck for $7,000, see what you come home with. I mean, there's some nice ones if you look and you score, but I wanted that model. I think that model's going to be it's going to be like the C10. Don't start me talking about cars. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, yes, you did hear it. Oh, okay, cool. My little cinematic edit. It's not that I want to slow down, Lono. It's money, I don't have any work, bro. I lost every gig for a year. It's people. I don't know what they think. Oh, you get on YouTube show, you must be rolling in bread. I mean, and Uncle Black every once in a while making those, serious super chats kind of looks good, but there's no money in this. I mean, not enough to pay your mortgage and health care and all this other stuff. So, I'm scratching, bro. My joke is, they say, how you doing, Andy? I said, well, my snorkel is about 1 inch above the water. But, I worry when that bugger go underneath. But right now, still above water, but just slightly. And to me, that's enough. Plus, we can't go anywhere, bro. Everything's, why? Right? I mean, I want this thing. I don't mind staying home. I don't mind eating it. I want this thing to go away so people can get back to business. I feel bad about the people who get stores, you know, imagine. I just went, oh, bummer, you know, I'm here. Imagine, oh, bummer, but you got a store clocking off a $5,000 rent every month. You know, plus you're losing all your employees. So if you do come back, they're gone, you know. Oh, my goodness. Was here when you played Saturday. Oh, yeah, Saturday Market was good. Why? No, I just wanted to make sure you saw it, you know. And it's funny, you know, on that edit, Music is Life, Lana, you know, the kids, right? The kids love to do everything like this, right? They shoot everything like this. All their videos are up and down like this, right? So of course, I not only do it like this, but I did a cinematic aspect ratio so it looks, you know, kind of Panavision. Remember when the movies was real long like that? I'm just such a 16:9 aspect ratio snob, you know. Like when I was talking to Tumoa, you know, and he does all those videos and he shoots them all up and down like that. I'm like, wow, look at this. You see this square right here, and then, you know, and then you put up one of his videos on, and it's right here. It's like, wow, oh, yeah, they are, you know. It did, you know, and then so anyway, so. That's why when I say my snorkel is 1 inch above the water, I consider myself grateful. Plenty of people, their snorkel is like 1 foot under the water, and they breathe in, you know, water. But right now, oh, sorry to interrupt. Night. Good night. Let's do an online benefit Nah, no way, no, please. No. Again, my snorkel is above the water, you know. I appreciate that, Mono, but nah, I'm okay. I'm just not, you know. Just might have to sell a few unnecessary, and I'm talking, you know, 2-3 months from now. I mean, I haven't advertised it or anything. I had to sell the other one, but it's okay. I'm all right. Andy, love your aspect ratio. There would be no set, no vibe without it. Well, I mean, yeah, here, but I'm saying even on things that I create, right? Here, I'll show you what I mean. And I wonder if I do this and I can still talk. Wait, hold on. Okay. Here's the thing I'm talking about, right? Okay, if I go here like this, okay, so here I'll stop this. You see the aspect ratio? Not only is it you know, sideways, quote unquote, but it's even thinner than the aspect ratio of what you see on the broadcast. You see now here's what's happening, okay? So the reason, and you have to put the titles differently because of that aspect ratio. See how this catches the tree, and then I'm in this blue area up here on the right? Right, but watch the pigeon come in on the black area. You see that? It kind of fades in right there. Yeah. See, and then another thing here, if you look at this, I gave it a cinematic, what they call a color correction, right? So that it looks kind of, and what I was going for is kind of that 70s movie color, you know. I mean, I wish I could turn it on and off for you, but you see what I'm talking? You see how this aspect ratio is even bigger? Watch here, and I'll snap back and forth here. See there? Oh wait, resume here. Now, they're both the same aspect ratio, but I add these black bars on the top down there on the to give it that cinematic aspect ratio. Anyway, oh, that's what makes you guys better than the rest, Music Life and the. Yeah, because we're perfectionists about stuff that people like. People go, "Oh, nice color." Nobody goes, "Is that a Panavision aspect ratio?" Yeah. In fact, I put filters on it. That like there's a. This is real geeky, but it's a 75 millimeter lens filter, so it looks like. So it looks like it was shot with a old Panavision camera, right? I know. You are a snob like me. Well, it's funny. It's just look at that circular cloud. No, that's a lens flare, Lee. You know what I'm saying? That circle cloud. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Wait, let me go back here. Right, here. And you can add artificial lens flares that have color and do things, but that's from the camera because the sun is to the right and bouncing around on the camera lens. Letterbox. That's it right there, Devin. Yep. Letterbox. Yeah. So, but anyway, that's the stuff I spend hours on. I'm like, let's try this one. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, wow, look at that. Like I was saying yesterday, right? I did 3 edits on that video. The one with the fish. In fact, if you look at the new opening from today, here, I'll show you that. And we'll talk through it here. See, on this one, right, see the fish right there? That's Camuela's fish, but I put a cross-hatch filter on it to make it look, more graphic-y, right? Look, can you see the hatch up here in the upper right kind of leaking out over there, right? Okay, and then this stuff is just, fancy graphics. But where it says Andy Bumatai there with the blotches, that's something separate. That's a layer that I laid up on it. Hey, look, see Honda, there you are. Hello, Andy and Hamajan Gang, right? And then
come on, everybody, time to get on down.
Yeah, you know all this, right? And then right here, see what I did is I added this. This is another filter. It's called X-ray. And then I do that little flash, and it goes here. Now it'll change again here. Watch. Poosh, there. And now this is another cinematic, what they call LUT, lookup table. And then on this one, I applied what they call it, a sharpening, right? Sharpening and what they call orange and teal filter on it, just to make it more vivid, Oh, so you're gonna stay home and make real cool vids then? It's getting better. Most people don't even pay mind to this kind of detail. They don't? Huh? Yeah. I love the Black Hat sessions. It's like those master class videos. Well, I don't know if I'm a master, but, and I taught myself all that stuff, the same way I'm learning this, right? It's like a puzzle. The same way I use Final Cut Pro 10, right? And I bought, when I was trying to get 7 and they didn't make it anymore. That's what all the geeks were using, right? They said, but we have Final Cut Pro 10. So I bought it the first year it was out. Everyone hated it, including me, right? But I stuck with it, and they slowly improved it and slowly improved it and slowly improved it. I don't know how long has it been. Jeez. Got to be at least 10 years it's been out now. And now it's you can do all kinds of stuff. They edit movies with that same program I have over there now. Oh. Did anyone notice the black fish with the orange spot on the orange tail? I don't know. I didn't see that. I'll tell you that, and here's a little cinematic language in the show. If when he says when we get it together and we'll all be as one, and then that's why I use that one things with the black fish swimming with the yellow fish together. Did you pick that up? Here, well, let me show you. This is the kind of stuff it's like what do they call them? Easter eggs, where nobody's gonna notice, but you throw it in there because you think it's fun. No, but I need to go back and look. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's see. Wait, here.
If all the people put aside our differences, aloha is what we feel. If all the people of the world could join us, then they'll see. Maybe they can finally find.
Right. Peace and harmony. Yeah. Final Cut Pro is what I use for my vids also. Ooh, for YouTube channel. Yeah, it's happening, man. And it's not easy, bro. When I wanna have fun, I sit and watch, how-to videos on all that stuff, right? But I get this other one, bro. Now I'm trying to learn this mixer software. What the heck is it called? I forgot. I want to say Sound Deck. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's a virtual software. I look at that, I'm like, huh? So I'm trying to get through the manual now. Man, not easy, because I'm not a sound guy, because I'm deaf, so I'm rarely in there, obviously. Look at all the sound problems I have, right? What's that filter that adds those scratches you used in the desert dancing? Well, not only is it in the desert dancing, it's also on the video. Here, I'll show you, and then I'll talk about what I used. Okay, it's
In harmony will get you in the mood. Take a deep breath, clear your mind.
okay. You see the top and the bottom. Let me go back again. Sorry. You see all the scratches right there? It comes in when you see Tina. This is Tina Rose Cager, by the way. See in the top? See the scratches going through? You can't see them because it's black and white here, but you're right. Look at here. You see? Yeah, that filter. You can buy these different plugins for Final Cut Pro, and they have one it's called Old Projector. So that's when I'm getting those glitchy things and all that cool stuff. And that one is called, I think it's called Hair. I think, because like in the old days when they used to project things, a hair would get in there, and you'd be watching it, and you'd see all these scratches and hairs, and you can adjust how big the scratches are, and what color they are, and all kinds of stuff. But I'm doing that because I'm trying to emulate that old style. I don't know. Andy, it is just too much on the plate. Is it just too much on the plate to get a sponsor? The one YouTube replay, they drop ads in your show. You certainly have good numbers with viewers and interest. But yeah, I get Kevin, I get a little bit of money when those ads, but only if somebody clicks on them. If you X them and say I don't want to watch it, right? Then I don't get anything. But if you actually go, oh, I'm interested in a tennis racket or whatever, and you click on it, then I get 3 cents or something like that. But as far as, me going, hi, this is Andy, and welcome to the Daily Pigeon Live. Our sponsor is City Mill. City Mill, where you can buy a folding chair for only $13 until Wednesday. We'll be right back after this message, and then they play it. I did that for 5 years. Remember, I had a TV show, so I sold sponsors. But Kevin, I got to tell you, and love sponsors. They were all very good to me. There was a few outstanding ones. Kia, TNT Tinting, Doc Bailey Cranes and Equipment. These guys were cool people, but a lot of them were, we're not getting as much presence as we'd like on your show, Andy. For the money that we're giving you, we'd like to be in the beginning and the end. And could you actually, that kind of stuff. And I'm like, because they just see it as a billboard. They're not really interested in the content. I'm waiting for somebody to, if who. But they don't think like this. Hawaii's Visitors Bureau, right? They should take this show, and say, hey, listen, can we, because people with an interest in Hawaii, right? Or an airline or something like that. But personally, I'd rather not deal with it. Oh, I'll start click. No. I'm not asking you to click them falsely. Don't do that, Frank, please. If you're interested in something there, then click it. But I am not saying to click anything just to help me make 5 more cents. It's not worth it, serious. Because if all of a sudden, everybody's clicking all my ads, and then they'll go, oh, we went back to a video and you said click on those ads. Because if you do that, they'll ding you. They give you a strike. I don't know if you know this, bro, but if you get 3 strikes, they take down your channel. Yeah, this is YouTube, right? And that was the problem with the diss. They kept striking my things because I got pictures of little kids, right? And it's a bot. It's not like somebody's watching it. Some bot sees pictures of little kids and they're striking my videos, and I have to go back to you. No. Review the thing. Have a person look at it, not a bot. And then for 3 days, they wouldn't monetize it, and then it would come back, and then you'd get monetized, right? Monetized, it means when those ads click. But most of the money you make from those ads happen in the first 3 days. So every one of my videos were struck for 2 or 3 days when I was doing this with the little kids, right? So, I know. Oh, there's a lot to it. Oh, so humbug. I just like to see you get some income. Well, you know what? The way to do it is just, get more subscribers, be on more platforms, and, and let it happen organically, right? And that's what I like about this, It's like, how long have we been doing this, by the way? See, look at this. I've been doing this for 1 hour and 40 minutes now. And to me, it feels like 10 minutes. I'm serious. I really enjoy just sitting here. And I don't, that's when brother said, hey, tell one joke. Oh, bro, come on. You know what I mean? It's like, that's not what we're doing, And there's no real pressure to I guess, be entertaining. But, so anyway, this is kind of what I was thinking we would do on Twitch, right? So we say, hey, I'm on Facebook and YouTube, and we do the show, and I'm more on, and hey, how's it, everybody? Welcome, and we get some, and do that, and then do the Black Hat sessions on Twitch. Now, I can take those Black Hat sessions after 24 hours and take that and then put it on YouTube so other people can see it. Because, not everybody on Twitch, right? But it might be something that I can do fairly low stress, right? Because right now I would just be, like looking at instructional videos and the other things that I do. I'm saying, I'm trying to relax. This to me is relaxing, I know. How weird is that? But I gotta tell you guys, and I mean this sincerely. You know how many guys sitting in the house, they don't know what to do with themselves? Here it is, 10 o'clock, and it's not that late, but you don't want to go out, you want to do anything. Everybody's basically sleeping. Here, my wife gets up early to teach her kids, right? So I'm sitting here, I would just be, like on my computer by myself. So it's like I can, boom, flip this on, talk to some friends, Hey, yeah, I knew about that YouTube. 3 strikes and you're out. It's always initiated by a bot, and it's an issue so many YouTube creators have to deal with. Yeah, and Twitch has their own, and but I don't ever do anything that's why I'm so guarded of like the guy swearing and stuff, and and it's funny because like Amy Hill, right? I didn't say anything because she slipped an F-bomb. She just, right, and then she said S one time, like, what's up with this, and I let it go, but that's all she did. But when Bill, he was like going to do this whole bit that revolved around the F-bomb, and I was like, but Bill, wow, we got kids here. And I explained that to him before they go on. Another thing I explained to him too is this, right? This is what I say to them so you guys know, right? I tell them there's this shot, right? Oh, wait. Oh, I got to bring Skype up. Right, hold on. I'll show you, man. What I mean. Okay, so there's, come on. Okay, so there's this shot, right? This would be me, and then this is their one shot, and then there's this shot when there's 2 of us, right? So when we're testing, I say, listen, if I ask you a question and I go to this shot, then you answer it. When I go to this shot, it's me hinting that there might be, volume shot back up. Okay, hold on. And you know what? I brought up Skype. Oh man, bro. Okay, I'm bringing this back again. So I just brought up Skype, and it went. So bringing Skype on and off messes with the sound. Wow. We might have just I forgot what we were talking about, because that might be that might be the answer right there. Okay, how's the level now? Did you get dinged for curse words? No, I didn't. But you see, what happened is when you monetize, you have to click whether your video will have swear words in it or anything that might be offensive to young people. And I always say, no, I don't have any bad language, or however they put it, right? And then there is, and I'm like, oh man. Okay, the level is good. Now, so what I did was I brought everything back down now. Okay, let me just bring this way down. Doot, 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 doot. Bum, bum, bum. Is that still good, you guys? Oh, yeah, I know. I turned it off here. Is that about right, Lee? Sorry. Anyway, what I was saying is, so I tell the people I'm interviewing, right? If you're talking and I have a one shot like this, when I go here, it's my hint that I may have a comment from someone, or I want to ask a question. But watch the reruns. I go here and I'm sitting here and I go, okay, but I don't catch the hint. So I got to go back here, wait, and then come back again, right? But sometimes they have a story and they don't want to end it. But if the story is 10 minutes long, I would rather bring up, like this, and let you guys ask some questions, huh? Oh, hi, Lindsay. Gee-hoo. Oh, excited that late at night. The audio stay good now. Okay, now I'm going to turn off Skype. Okay, hold on. If I quit Skype, okay, it didn't change. Yeah, I noticed that. you see me doing the in, and like even today, you know, I Jeff, hey Jeff, I have to, you know, interrupt him, which it's unprofessional, you know. On the talk shows, you know, those guys they have in-ear monitors, so an off-camera producer can say, okay, wrap that idea up, please. So anyway, so that's how I ended up living in Hawaii. Oh, well, let me ask you this then, you know. So it, right? And see, I did catch the, no, you were very good at it, Lono. No, serious, you were one of the best that I've had yet. But, you know, and it's comfortable because, you know, you don't have to worry about going on and on. If I feel like sometimes people are stretching or whatever, I'll just come in, or it's, you know, yeah. Yeah, I know, and you can see Lono when you're like, oh, bro, enough already, come on, kuli, you baga. Yeah. Okay, so bringing Skype in and out messes with the volume in Subway. Okay, because I turned it off now, so if I bring it in, okay, I'm gonna try to bring it in and see if it freaks everything out. Okay, did it freak out? Did it get soft right now? I have to reload it, but wow, all the backstage knowledge. Did not know about all the pre-production training that went in. Oh, you know, the half of it is, you know. And then there's the technical side, right? Like, you know, somebody will sit and they're so dark you can't see them. Is there a light that you can kind of get on yourself there a little bit? No, man, this is pretty much it. Okay, so now bringing in Skype didn't change anything. Mahalo, Frank, because I wouldn't know that. Well, you know, Lono, you know, I think you were talking about, were you going to do a show? No, you had a website. Yeah, but if you ever do a show, you know, there's all kinds of... See, when I had my talk show and I was on the air, the guy was right here. What I would do is I would reach over and I just put my hand on their arm or something, and you know, brah, you know, and so, and when people do that, it's like, you know, and then you could tap on them and like try to get them to stop. Some people are just nervous, you know, so they just keep talking, you know. Maybe that's what I'm doing now, but you know, I'm not nervous, you know. I should be more excited, maybe. Yeah. Try bringing it in on the Skype only. Try bring it in on the... I don't understand how you do that, Tammy. What are you talking about? Right now we're broadcasting on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook all at the same time. How would I do that on Skype? Bring it in on the Skype only. Yeah, you can't do that, Tammy. So what I do is I'm broadcasting on these three platforms, right? I bring in Skype, put it here, and then it broadcasts on all three. So I'm not really I'm taking the Skype broadcast, running it through Ecamm. From Ecamm, it goes to Restream, and it is propagated from there. So I get it. First time went up, it was only the Skype guest. First time it went up, it was only the Skype guest. You mean during the show? Not now. You mean when I did like when I did this, right? Instead of the dual screen shot. Oh, well, that's interesting. Huh. Huh. That is interesting, Tammy. Now what? It goes. Is it possible that every screen has its own setting? Sound levels, but no, because hold on, I'm thinking here. Volume was steady. Test message. Lets you test your talking. Yeah, I know that, Wendell. But that's different. But I'll keep that in mind. I know it. I wish I could show you the screen, but there's like two bars where you can do the mic and then the overall volume, and or maybe Andy can call first. Yeah, I did call first today. I always try to do that, but sometimes they call me, and I'm like, don't call me. I want to call you because, Anyway. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Because, you can, I can do things like if I go to, if I go to this. What are you doing? Lono, what are you doing calling me? Except I can't hear you. Oh, you know what, Lono, I have to reload my Skype or my thing doesn't work. Okay, if you're gonna call me, I'll reload it. Hold on, okay? Because wait a minute, this is gonna take a while. Every time I shut the computer down, Lono, I have to reload an older version of Skype because the new version isn't compatible. And I think when I shut it off, I don't know what it does. Well, hold on. See, I usually do this off camera. This is part of my pre-production. I have to do that. Okay. I forgot what I was doing on that other one. That just dropped your volume, Andy. Wow. My idea of Lono was to... Yeah, well, here, let's play with this. I'm going to turn this off, okay? And let's see, if I load Skype here, all right? I'm done reloading it, but I have to do that every time before the show. Right, let me check. Settings, audio, visual. I'm back. Okay, now I go to Lono Music, and then I'll call him. He's like, I like be on camera. Lono not available. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's not there. And I can't hear him. I don't know if you can hear me, Lono, but I do not see you on camera. And I do not hear you. Oh, there's something's going on.
Coming, man.
Oh, there you are. Oh, you're doing your green screen thing. You're like a ghost. You're like a ghost coming in and out.
Gotta kill this green screen, man.
Just, you go into settings and just kill the green screen, but then we go look at your, your bedroom wall. Yeah, but, let me ask the gang, how's the volume? Your volume went down. See? Look. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on now. Should I say something, Lono?
Testing 1 2 1 2 3. Testing 1 2. My volume? Oh, let me check.
Yep, the Skype is dropping your volume, Andy. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me go into Skype and go to preferences, which is settings. Going to audio. Okay,
Dang. There you go.
device. Can you guys hear Lono? Okay.
Wait, say something.
Yeah. Volume was low, but
Dang, I hate
now
this
it's
green screen.
it's good.
Kill this thing.
Good long. Now see, I didn't touch anything, and now the
See,
volume's okay. Hmm. Okay, hold
there
on.
you are.
I'm turning this off. I'm bringing automatically adjust microphone setting. I'm turning that off. I'm going here. Oh,
Ghost. Get a mic here.
oh, look at you. Look, the ghost of Lono. Yeah, that's the
Okay,
light.
let
But
me
you know
go
it's cool.
here.
But it's cool when we can see the
Mic.
reflection of your
There you
glasses.
go.
But okay, I think we lost Lono.
I'm
Oh,
screwing it up even more, Andy. Let me
there's
just
Andy.
hang up.
Oh, look, can't hear you. Can't hear me. I hear Lono saying, "Dang, hate this green screen." Ha ha. Lono volume is good. Now Andy volume is low. Okay, I'm bringing me way
Oh,
up.
okay, I gotta get that out of there.
Get what out of there? I can hear
I'm
your click.
curious.
I can hear your clicking. Okay, now I'm bringing my gain like crank action up here.
Oh, it's pretty dark.
Okay,
Let's see,
Lono
get a
is
light
clear
here.
but can't hear Andy. Okay, see, this is what I had to do today. I just cranked all my gains. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Oh, real Molokai
Okay,
lighting. Hey, bro, remember,
there's a
remember
light.
Weird Beard on the KGMB Channel
There
9
we go.
and the Weird Beard. He used to play the movies. Lono sounds clear but can't hear. Andy, I heard something click and now he can hardly hear you again. Andy, you stay low. Oh, you good now, Andy? Yeah, I just got through cranking all my levels, you know. So, Andy, so the call started good for both of you. Then you went to adjust something and the mic dropped, right? Oh, you know what it might be, bro? I went to manually adjusting the two things. Let me see if I go to there's a button that automatically it should kind of match you and me, but you know I'm not big on automatic things. So let me see if okay, I'm gonna hit the button that automatically adjusts you and me. So we should more match right now. All good now. Yeah, but you know what? But here's the thing, Wendell. I had to crank the gain on my mic and crank the gain on my software. Both of them are full blown maxed out now, right? Okay, so when Lono came in with the flashlight, everything got good. But before that, Andy got low, even though Lono was okay.
Okay.
Isn't that weird, Bob? Because today, Lono, when I was talking to my guest, Jeff, he was low and I was super loud.
Mm.
Kind of mean, huh? Look at this, Nani Aloha. Oh, Lono, you're a good sport. Hey, you know, because he doing one George Rosa, helping me out, huh? Oh, that story. Can you hear me okay, Lono? Yeah, okay.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Yeah, so when I bring in Skype, it freaks things out, but it wasn't like that before I updated Ecamm Live. So not a update. It likes Skype even less. Oh,
Yeah. 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 Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you fine, bro. Yeah, I hear you good, man. This looks good, bro. Your color is good, you know. I mean, it looks kind of artsy like that with the flashlight, you know. And in your glasses, I can see the reflection of the screen. You know what I mean? So it looks kind of cool. Yeah. Okay. Okay, bro. I appreciate it, man. You can log off, man. You don't have to stand there and look. But look how good this looks here. Let me show you. Wait, hold on. Here, look. Looks cool, huh? I like that. Okay, yeah. Bro, when Mel Kabang was alive, right? He called me on stage. I grabbed his flashlight, right?
Okay.
And remember how he used to do that? He'd point the flashlight at the people, right? Yeah, so he'd point the flashlight at the people. So I would do that, and he went, Andy.
Oh, let me see.
Yeah.
Oh.
Huh? Oh, anyway, so I took his flashlight, and he said, Andy, the trick is point it to their chest. Don't point it to their face, in the audience. Because he said, then they cannot see. But if you point it to their chest, we can see them, but they don't get blinded.
Yeah.
That's why cops do that, right in your face. How come you blinking? You frying my eyeballs. Oh, okay. Love your music, bro. Oh, here's love your music, Lono. Right there. In fact, let's put it back on in the background. Yep. So I think that's it, bro. Look at this. Reminds me of the Blair Witch Project. Remember that movie, Lono? Lights, camera, action. That's what it reminds me of with that light on him. Yeah. No, you know what, man? I had a friend, not a friend, but I knew of this director. He was a director of photography at DB, right? DP. And he would take a regular light bulb on an extension cord, like when you're working in your garage. And he would take that and he would just test it and bring it over here and then bring it over there. And they go, okay, there's the effect I want. And then he'd set up the lights, That's a cool look, bro. She got a tripod, put it on there and just get some lights. Yeah. Nah, the downside. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that looks cool. Amazing what you can do with one. What is that, a flashlight? Lono, what is that, a flashlight? Lono, can you hear me? Huh? Lono, can you hear me? I don't think Lono can hear me. Lono, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm on delay or something.
Oh, wow. Oh yeah, okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, there. Oh, that's trippy.
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm on delay.
Oh.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, so you're hearing all that now.
Check.
Oh, I get it. Oh, that's...
I can hear you.
Okay.
I hear it. I can. Let me write it down.
Okay. All right, man. You know what? I'm going to... very interesting. It's a cool look. Yeah, can you see that? Oh, no, it was a few seconds delay on his end. I think it's more than a few seconds. I think we got it. We're going through TSA. My audio is going through TSA before it gets to Molokai.
Yeah, some delay.
Please stand by graphic. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Look at this guy. That was trippy. Liked it. Oh, wow. I like that with the glasses. Look here. Hank was saying, I think Lono has a few seconds delay on his end. I wonder if you can see that. Do the graphics come in delayed? Look how long it takes him to respond. Oh, he hung up. Okay. Hey, you know what, gang? I'm going to hang up too, bro. Kind of getting, oh, wow, man, 11:45 over here. Got to get up again in about 6 hours. So, there we go, gang. Thank you, Funny Andy. Just all high tech. Yeah, okay. But anyway, we'll do this a few more times because it's going to be a while before Twitch, authorizes me to be a full-blown affiliate. So I want to figure it out so I can go, okay, fine, boom, and then hit the ground running with what we're going to do. But I think I'm going to move the Black Hat sessions to Twitch after I get full affiliate, and then after 24 hours take those off of Twitch and put them on a playlist in YouTube. But so if you're on Facebook and YouTube, if you want to see this stuff, then you might have to join Twitch, right? Which is easy. It doesn't cost any money, and it's like this, But I'm gonna experiment and figure out how the best way to do that. Okay, you guys. Thank you. Good night. And I think the Skype issues, and it's not on your side. I appreciate the vote of confidence, Kevin, and I'm glad we at least isolated it, because every day I bring in somebody on Skype. Oh, all right. Oh, gotta get back to editing. Thinking about a Molokai Holo Holo for you. Oh, that would be great. Mahalo, bro. Okay, there we go, gang. Thank you so much. We're gonna wrap it up. We've been doing this for 2 hours and 7 minutes. Okay, let's say good night to everybody. Good night. Hey, good night, Hank. Hey, good night, Ellen. Thank you. Thanks, Sue. And YouTube Dude 4. Mahalo from the Twitch side. Seems like it really a great plan, because if you're giving classes, it doesn't matter if they're live so much, right? Well, it's not really classes, but you're right. I see if they're instructional in some way. And I'll say, Black Hat session talking about lighting, Black Hat section talking mostly about cameras, Black Hat section. And I'll try to bring guests in that have expertise in those areas, even if they're not celebrities, right? Okay, good night, ku'oloha. Hey, good night and respect, brother. Oh, thank you, David. Aloha. Okay, Lono, right on. It would be, oh yeah, that would be good. A Molokai Holo Holo. Okay, night, everyone. Hey, whoo. Soon as you drop the Skype sound, all good again. Wow, trippy, huh? Okay, thank you, bro. Okay, good night, HG. Ooh, ahuyo and Hemajan gang. See you tomorrow. Okay, good night, Tammy. Thank you for your help and suggestions. Hey, good night, Lono. Okay, night, Gengi. I'm hitting the button. Here we go. I'll see you tomorrow. Tree turtles. Aloha.